Alright everyone, so today we're going to be taking a look at a few micro CP helicopters. Lots of people that have flown micro, coaxial, and FP helicopters are going to think about moving up to a CP, but you might not know which one to go for. So I'm going to walk through some of these different helicopters and talk about them. The first four here, we're just going to give off the names and then I'll go in a little more detail. Here we have the Blade Nano CPX. Next to it, that's a brushed edition. That's all that they have currently. Here we have the Blade MCPX. This is the version 2, brushed edition as well. Here we have the Blade MCPX BL. This is the new edition of the MCPX, and it has dual brushless motors instead of the dual brushed motors that the original MCPX had. And then over here we have the Blade 130X, and it's a brushless helicopter, a little bit larger than the previous ones, and it has a torque tube driven tail. And then next to that we have another torque tube driven tail. This is the Wakura 4G6. I learned a lot with this helicopter and put a lot of work and repairs into it, but it was a fun helicopter to learn with. Now it's the only flybar helicopter, and I'm not going to talk too much about it because I don't recommend it as much as some of the others, but it actually was a good helicopter for me. It runs on brushless motor, and it was pretty fun and good for me learning some 3D flight with. Let's go back and talk about each of the blades so you guys can kind of decide. The prices get more expensive as we go left, so your cheapest option for learning CP would be the Nano CPX here. Now this is a great little helicopter. I find it flies very smooth. The tail holds pretty good for being a brushed motor tail, and flybarless, of course. The first four helicopters, all the E-flite ones, are flybarless. The little Nano CPX here has the AS3X technology, so it's really stable in the air, and it's not too expensive. They can be had for $150 usually or less. For learning CP on, it's a good choice. They can crash without getting too much damage, and like I said, it's one of the lower cost alternatives, and being that it's so small, it won't get damaged very easily. So it's a really good choice if you're just learning CP. You're not going to be able to do insane, crazy, fast maneuvers with it because it just doesn't have the power. But for learning CP, it's great. Then we'll go to the MCPX here. A little bit bigger, not a ton bigger. And again, I'm going to give it pretty much the same review as the Nano. Lots of people like the MCPX a little better than the Nano. I find it to fly basically the same. The MCPX is just a little bit bigger. Again, two brushed motors. And again, it can do a ton of stuff, but it doesn't have a ton of power. So you're not going to be able to do insane 3D flight with it, but it's very good for someone that's starting CP and wants to learn how to, do inverted hovers and things like that. So it's a little bit more expensive than the Nano CP. I'm not going to actually name all the prices because I don't know if I'm going to get them all correct. Plus prices are subject to change, but just know as I go up it gets a little more expensive. So again, helicopter is pretty darn good, and I'd recommend it for a beginner to CP. That's what these two are for. If you're a beginner to CP, I'd say go with the Nano or the MCPX brushed version. Less expensive than getting something more complex or brushless, and it's going to be better for learning if you crash and stuff. It's going to be not as much expense to repair and such. Then we go to the MCPX brushless. Now I've had the chance to fly this just one time, just a little quick hover, and I can tell you that it's going to be close to the 130X in terms of these are more intermediate to advanced helicopters. You can do all types of things with the MCPX brushless because it has a lot more power. So it's going to cost more. Currently they just came out and I believe they're around $229. So it's going to cost a little more, but it has the power for more advanced tricks. So if you're already have flown CP helis and you want a little more power, but you still want a small helicopter, the MCPX brushless might be perfect for you. It also has the AS3X technology, just like the previous two, the 3-axis flybarless system. So really great helicopter. It's got a brushless tail, the brushless tail and main motor. The main motor is a 6700 kV. So it's got great tail response even without the collective tail. Moving up a little bit more expensive, these are about $20 more. I believe around $249 right now. This is the 130X, and this is where we step it up a little more. This one has great power. It's got a 6,730 kV motor and running on a 2-cell battery. This was also on a 2-cell. And it's really just a great little helicopter. Torque tube driven, lots of upgrades for it, but stock, it flies amazing. This thing has a very sturdy tail, really just flies great. And if you want a helicopter that you can really push and do lots of 3D tricks with right out of the box, this is for you. So this is for the intermediate to expert, someone that's starting to really push their limits. You're going to want to go for something like the 130X because you're really going to be able to push this helicopter and do a lot. And then we mosey over to the Walkera 4G6. I don't know if they even sell these exact as how I bought it, because I've had this for like 3 years. But if you're not into E-flite and you want to check out some other brands, I have liked the Walkera helicopters that I've tried out. Different radio system and everything, so it's going to be different for you to use than if you're used to Blade and Horizon Hobby products. But it's a good choice if you really want to look into something different. But I'd say if you want to get medium priced and have something that's going to fly amazing, 130X. If you're just learning CP, you're not going to be going crazy anyways. Go for something, one of the first three. If you go ahead and get the brushless edition of the MCPX, that's going to give you plenty of expandability for you to learn in the future. So just wanted to show that and talk about these different micro helicopters. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and we'll see you guys later. Happy flying.